In less than 3 years, artificial intelligence or AI algorithms developed under DARPA's Air Combat Evolution, or ACE program, have progressed from controlling simulated F-16s in aerial dogfights on computer screens to controlling an actual F-16 in flight. In early December 2022, ACE algorithm developers uploaded their AI software into a specially modified F-16 test aircraft, known as the X-62A Vista or Variable In-Flight Simulator Test Aircraft at the Air Force Test Pilot School or TPS at Edwards Air Force Base, California, and flew multiple flights over several days. The flights demonstrated that AI agents could control a full-scale fighter jet and provided invaluable live flight data. One of the 2 programs tested by the U.S. military was a product of the Air Force Research Laboratory's Autonomous Air Combat Operations, or AACO. This program piloted the Vista in one-on-one engagements against a simulated enemy beyond visual range, the 412th Test Wing said. The other program to pilot the fighter aircraft in testing was DARPA's Air Combat Evolution, or ACE, which engaged in dogfights, maneuvering within visual range, against adversarial AI. Both the AFRL and DARPA algorithms were successfully uploaded into the Vista aircraft, and then Vista flew a series of pre-prescribed flight maneuvers with the algorithms, where the algorithms then took over control of the aircraft successfully, said Chase Kohler, the communications director for the 412th Test Wing and U.S. Air Force Plant 42. The military tested the programs one after another, swapping them out and running a new test within a time frame of only a few hours. It is the first time that an aircraft of any type has been able to test 2 completely different proprietary algorithms from 2 specific programs within the same day, much less within a few hours, Kohler said. One official familiar with the testing said in a statement to the 412th Test Wing that the Vista is rapidly accelerating how autonomous algorithms are tested, adding that the system provides data that the Air Force can use to continue developing the algorithms. The X-62A Vista team has proven with this test campaign that they are capable of complex AI test missions that accelerate the development and testing of autonomy capabilities. For the Department of Defense, Malcolm Cotting, the research director at the Air Force Test Pilot School, told the 412th Test Wing. The recent testing builds on years of artificial intelligence research within the military. Nearly 3 years ago, DARPA pitted an F-16 pilot against an AI in simulated air-to-air combat. The AI achieved a flawless victory, but former U.S. Air Force and Navy pilots said that the situation was heavily gamed to the advantage of artificial intelligence, and that in a real fight, the AI would struggle. This technology has continued to improve, but more work is needed on this capability. According to the 412th Test Wing, the AFRL and DARPA programs aim to eventually develop AI-driven autonomy for airborne tactical platforms, for surveillance, beyond visual range combat, and dogfighting. The ACE-AI flights were part of a successful broader test event, including DARPA TPS and the Air Force Research Laboratory, enabling multiple Defense Department organizations to work closely with AI development contractors towards shared objectives. Thanks to the outstanding teamwork and coordination between DARPA, the Air Force Test Pilot School, the Air Force Research Laboratory, and our performer teams, we've made rapid progress in Phase 2 across all areas of the ACE program, said Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Halhefren. The DARPA program manager for ACE Vista allowed us to streamline the program by skipping the planned subscale phase and proceeding directly to a full-scale implementation, saving a year or more in providing performance feedback under real flight conditions. DARPA performers APISI, Physics AI, Shield AI, and the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory flew different F-16 AI algorithms on the X-62A. The aircraft, a highly modified two-seat F-16, can be programmed to demonstrate the flight handling characteristics of various aircraft types. Vista was recently upgraded with a system for autonomous control of simulation, or SACES, making the aircraft the perfect platform to test ACE's autonomous F-16 AI agents. A safety pilot boarded the Vista aircraft to take control if anything happened. We conducted multiple sorties, takeoffs and landings, with numerous test points performed on each sortie to test the algorithms under varying starting conditions, against various simulated adversaries, and with simulated weapons capabilities, Heffron said. We didn't run into any major issues, but did encounter some differences compared to simulation-based results, which is to be expected when transitioning from virtual to live. This highlights the importance of not only flight testing advanced autonomous capabilities, but doing so on testbeds like Vista, which allowed us to rapidly learn lessons and iterate much faster than with other air vehicles. The Test Pilot School also supports the ACE program in measuring how well pilots trust the AI agent to conduct within visual range air combat, called a dogfight. The human pilot focuses on larger battle management tasks in the cockpit. Air Force test pilots have flown numerous live flights in L-29 jet trainers at the University of Iowa Technology Institute's Operator Performance Laboratory, or OPL, an ACE performer. The two-seat L-29 jets at OPL are outfitted with sensors in the cockpit to measure pilot physiological responses, giving researchers clues as to whether the pilot trusts the AI. The TPS recently hosted an ACE Trust Capstone event in late January 2023 using simulators to gauge pilot-agent alignment, with follow-on trust calibration flights in the X-62A planned for later this year. Begun in 2019, ACE aims to develop trusted, scalable human-level, AI-driven autonomy for air combat by using human-machine collaborative dogfighting as its challenge problem. In August 2020, the ACE program's Alpha Dogfight trials pitted AI agents against each other flying simulated F-16s in a virtual dogfighting competition that culminated with the winning AI defeating an experienced F-16 fighter pilot flying in a simulator.